aristocratic, something acrobatic, and any way you want to slice it, I'm a love fanatic. With the wide selection of resurrection for your protection, not your rejection. Yo, dude, this is the 70s. Who's rhyming like that?
Nobody. And that's Mike Ski?
This is Mike Ski. This is the guy y'all didn't get this. Y'all didn't get to enjoy that cat on record.
Right.
This was a dude who was way, way in front of his time. Like I said to Cool Mo D, I said it to a lot to D. I said, yo, Mike, I said if Mike Ski was still in the, if he would have chose to stay in this game, it would have been a problem. Because he was,
not with the Mo
he was crazy. He was doing big words before Cash was even was doing.
That's crazy. That's Tito, baby. That's devastating Tito from the Fearless Four. Still right here on Zulu Beats, Africa Band by the Mickey Bentson and the Cutman LG. Question: Fearless Four.
Yes.
What group would you would have liked to battle?
We was open for everything, man.
you ain't said nothing. Furious, cold crush, and treacherous mean.
You ain't said nothing slick. This is what I'm trying to tell you. Is we was an ally to everybody. But if anybody should call us, we was there. A lot of cats found themselves being allies because they respect a certain... Yo, dude, it's almost like, if that's an easy run, you gonna go there.
Right.
We was cool. We met each other and respect each other's styles. We wasn't really close to Furious. We respected them.
Right.
You understand?
Right.
But there was Cold Crush, who we was like Alliance, and Tretch. More like that was the alliance. Like we would see each other, we would be like we'd never battle each other because it's like, dude, it's almost like we grew up, we know each other's styles, we know techniques. Right. We know different. All of us know. Like Kaz used to tell me, real talk. He'd tell you to this day. I used to go on they limos, and he used to always say to me, he said, "Yo, out the group, man. This is my favorite right here." He said, "Yo, this." He used to be like, "Yo, T's crazy." Yo, he would say, "Yo, say it around to me. We be in a limo. This dude would be like, "Yo, let me hear something. Let me hear."
Yo, that's
every
real
time
hip-hop.
he said, "That's my."
That's real hip hop.
That's a lyricist.
That's real.
You understand?
Hip-hop.
So you got Kaz asking Kaz, "Yo, let me hear something. Let me hear something." That means that was the dude.
Respect.
He was a good, and that's why I said I chose to be around dudes that elevated me.
Right.
I didn't really listen to the party. A difference where they they used to say, "Yo, that little Spanish kid is nice." You understand? So it is what it is, man. I don't talk for me; they'll talk for me. You know,
Devastating Tito, man. We right here at Backspin Radio, man. Africa Band by the Cutman LG, Mick Bentson, and that's why we played all of this stuff called the Fearless Four.
Zulu Beast in the building. God damn it! I'm just visiting. Yeah.
That was good, right?
Come on, do I need to keep going? Like,
hey, yo, you like this sound? Zulu Beats, Africa Band by the Mick Bentson, Cutman LG, and the Devastating Tito.
You know what we doing here, man. Cutman LG, we in the building, guys.
Team Fearless.
Sure.
You hear this?
Alright. Yo, that was a good. That was a good.
I ain't fucking with you.
That was a good joint. You know,
Sirius XM Backspin Radio, locked inside Zulu Beats, Africa Band by the Mick Bentson and the Cutman LG. We still here. We ain't left the goddamn building. My man Devastating Tito told me.
Yeah.
He said, "Look, I can't go nowhere until I tell him what's going on." I said, "What are you talking about, man?" I said, "You know, hip hop's born in the Bronx, right?" I thought he was from the Bronx because he act like a Bronx guy. He's a Bronx man. Let me ask you a question, though, Tito.
Yeah.
Where you originally from?
Well,
Originally.
Well, I could say that I was raised in Harlem, my dude. 124th, right there off LaSalle and Broadway. I was from Grand Houses, which is Ulysses Grand Houses, right up the block from Grant's Tomb. Famous spot, you know. We we used to tear down the jazz fest that they had up in
Grant's Tomb.
Yeah, for sure. But that's my PJs, man. I was born and raised over there across the street from where I met Master OC, which is Oscar. He used to live up about a block up, man.
Well, you being the Devastating Tito, there wasn't many Latinos in the group. Did you ever spend time with Prince with the Whip and, you know?
Nah, actually, I never spent time with him, but I knew of him, and he was one of the dudes that I looked up to for flows, and you know, he always had like that party, the party, like the high. He would go up, his pitch would climb. He'd say a rhyme and then go up like at a certain certain level at the end of the rhyme or whatever. So I always watched. I always would watch as an MC, and I think as an artist at yourself, like you try and watch what's going on around you. And I don't care how you say I'm not influenced. Was my dude who I used to be like, yo, I gotta step my game up because this dude is crazy. Now this is a dude that left to hit the streets. Yes. I love this dude to death, but right. I tried to go where he was going. Right. And he was like, nah. Don't do I was a shorty. He was like, nah, you ain't, this ain't for you. But he showed me that there was, this dude was so talented. When I was saying stuff like, yo, I